welcome to the Congo line, and in this show I would react to a series of topics randomly chosen by my wife in secret. I have no idea the content of the topics, so these will be my initial and honest reactions. I hope you enjoy. Donatello is dead. So this one hits close to home. Here, Donatello of the Ninja Turtles recently was killed off in the IDW Comics issue 45, I believe, or 44. They killed the wrong turtle. If you wanted to kill a turtle to make it interesting, you could have killed Leonardo. You want to kill a turtle because it's superfluous, you could have killed Raphael. But they didn't. They chose Donatello, which makes any kind of comeback for this turtle almost not practical. Even in a comic book world where characters die all the time and come back, at least in the Turtles, if you killed Michelangelo, Leonardo, or Raphael, you could say they're back because Donatello. You don't have that option with Donatello being dead because he's the smart one. He's the one that has those capabilities to do that kind of... It was a bold move, killing off one of your lead characters in a team of 4 that have been around for 30 years now. It is a very bold move, and I'm pretty sure the comic book sales went through the roof after that. I mean, it's been talked about quite a bit. So yeah, well, I realized they were trying to get some sales. I feel like they could have gone about it a different way and killed a different turtle. But, yeah. British versus American spelling. Okay, so I'm American, if you hadn't guessed, and my wife is English, and I live in England currently. And one of the things my English friends like to do is currently remind me of my spelling is different. And the argument they always like to say is, we invented the language. Now, I got 2 things to say about that. One, technically you didn't. Your language is a combination of Latin, French, and every other freaking culture that ran in here and beat out the Anglo-Saxons and implanted their culture. And 2, the U in color and armor isn't necessary. It's completely superfluous. Like Raphael to the Ninja Turtles, there's no need for it to be there. The only reason you're hanging on to it is for what reason? To remain different from America? Actually, check it out. Even the Oxford English Dictionary is now accepting that as the true spelling of the word. So just deal with it. Besides, I thought you guys hated the French. Social media be like, oh my god, hashtag selfie. Right. Okay. You know, networking's a thing. But the social media kind of culture is... How do I put this without being condescending? Ridiculous. Selfies. What the hell is a selfie? Like, I don't need to see your picture 7 times a day. I'm pretty sure you don't change that much from morning to night. You know how when you haven't seen somebody in a while and they like look totally different because you remember them? Yeah, that's fine. But you don't ever look totally different after a day of me not seeing you. Why so many fucking selfies? No, it's very narcissistic in my opinion. Can we take pictures of things that actually matter? Black Widow, a damsel in distress, cause feminism. Alright, spoilers. So you might want to, stop listening if you haven't seen it. As you know, Black Widow is a member of the Avengers and played by Scarlett Johansson, and she's quite a badass spy. In the recent Avengers of Age of Ultron movie, she is kidnapped by Ultron and held captive. And there's some people that are angry about this situation. They feel like it was feminist of Joss Whedon to make her the damsel in distress. And I just think this is ridiculous. Black Widow is one of the strongest female characters in cinema. That's out of context. Black Widow being captured isn't because she was a weak damsel in distress. She just, previous to getting caught, she pulled off one of the most epic stunts in the movie. She basically, the reason Vision's a good guy and not a bad guy is because of the sacrifice Black Widow made. She's lucky she's alive, to be honest. Well, all intents and purposes, she should have been dead in that scene. That's not a damsel in distress story. That's just an unfortunate side effect of the risk she took. Like, there has to be drama in this movie. There had to be a reason to get the Hulk to want to go because he was not feeling himself after what happened in South Korea. This is just those uber-Nazi feminists trying to make another thing about something it's not. And it's getting really annoying that we can't have a TV show or a movie with a woman that does something and get caught or anything that's deemed negative towards women without it being sexist, and it's just ridiculous. You're taking away from the real meaning of feminism and equality out there, and you're only hurting your cause. That's the end of the line. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. And if you have any topics you'd like to hear discussed in a future video, please comment below. Thank you.